Yo, I'm hosting tonight. No Simpster. Money Mike here. We talk about Bronny, NCAA, Lakers. Let's go.
Profanity Nation.
Yeah, it's the new era of man for some old school fans with a new school brand. We got money on the mic with the plan in hand. And Stat Pat to his left, they go hand in hand. And to the right, we got Simpster, he putting it down. It's the Profanity Nation, we running the town. Yeah,
It's the Profanity Nation.
Profanity Nation.
Hey, Money Mike here. Y'all see? Money Mike here. Hey, still got Simpson. Simpson ain't here today, but we got a very, very special guest over here. I'm so happy to have her back. But hey, I'm gonna start with Stat Pat.
Been a minute.
How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Basketball fever.
Man, for real.
It's basketball fever. We got collegiate and amateur rank, so it's going down.
For real, that NIL is crazy too. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but hey, look, we got a special guest, friend of the family. We've been missing her, man. Like, hey, I'm happy to have her back. You need to come back more often. We got Andrea. How you been, man? We miss you. We love you.
I miss you guys, and I love you guys too. I've been good, man. You know, NCAA men and women been good.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers been looking the same old.
Right. Ain't nothing changed.
Good God, it's the same story, different year, dog.
Yeah. Well, we know why it's the
excited.
same story, right? I'm just saying, but
Because-
we gonna talk more about that. Hey, let's get into this women's and men tournament NCAA. The women got 18 million. The men got 14. I only
Viewers, right? Viewers.
Viewers. I'm talking about viewers. I watched the men's tournament. Probably I caught it at the second half. I literally made sure I was at home. At 11 o'clock, I ordered me some pizza. I went and grabbed it. I had everything ready. The pizza was there. I was eating my first slice right at tip off. Hey, which one of y'all were more excited for, the women or the men tournament?
Me personally, I like them both, but this is the first time I've been like ecstatic for the women. Like every game, there was a name. Every game was exhilarating from tip off to closing seconds. Like I truly enjoyed every flipping piece of NCAA women this year. It was insane.
Yeah.
But you know what? I also told them to say that what was great about it for me is it was women all over been highlighted. Like even the boy from Chinde, Andrea, they were calling, doing the commentary there, and then you look at the court with all the games. It was just a perfect mix. I love the intentionalness that they put behind the women's sports. What do you think, Pat?
No, I feel that. One thing I loved about the this whole women resurgent, I would say, in basketball,
Man, that's a good one.
is that like I was actually, and this is me just coming out just from me being a male and looking at the basketball and and just you have your snide remarks. They can dunk, maybe we want, stuff like that. But then it's like now you're looking at this is crazy. Like I'm like you. I got my pizza. I'm buying beer for this game.
Same thing.
I'm buying beer for this game.
Listen, I had endless tequila.
Do you know what I'm saying? This is feeling like a
Yo.
playoff game.
It was.
And I'm thinking like, for women, college basketball? I'm just saying something's going on. It's like we got lightning in the bottle. I hope they don't mess this up because if the power
Well, how
that be,
can we? We got Juju following suit as a freshman. Where are we going?
We got so
Where
much
we going?
talent coming in.
I think we more talented than the men, and I stand by that hot take right
I
now.
would say
Yeah,
so.
no, I
I would
feel
say
that.
so.
I stand by it.
I feel that because I only knew what the NC State player, what's that dude's name?
Big boy Burns.
DJ?
Burns. And then we had like the Purdue cat. I don't
Zach
really know
Edey,
names.
Zach
You know what I'm saying?
Edey, Braden Smith. Listen, let's talk about Purdue. They had two men playing 2-on-5.
It was
that
2-on-5.
game
Yeah.
was ridiculous.
It was 2-on-5.
Oh my God.
So it was a better game for the women then, right? Like that was back and forth. We know,
Insanely good.
Yes, it was good.
Yeah.
Insanely good.
Yeah,
like
so-
I was a fan.
Yeah.
You know, when you think about like just like Andrea was saying earlier, the narratives, like from the Sweet 16 on to the finals, it was always, and let's be honest. I mean, Caitlin Clark was driving that narrative, right? It was her, whoever she's matched up with. She's matched up with Paige.
I'm tired of the Caitlin bus. I'm telling you right now.
What I'm saying,
go ahead.
I'm
gonna let you
I
finish.
feel that. What I'm saying, I think we're all fatigued. I think we're good.
Yeah.
Because I've seen some things. South Carolina won the championship, but we can't stop talking about Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But anyway,
no, I want to talk. I want to talk about that too, but
you see what I'm saying? It was like we had Paige against Juju. And then we got Caitlin Clark against, Paige. And then it was like I don't know if you'll know that movie back in the day, Bloodsport.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, ching, and it was like all of a sudden we're like,
Absolutely.
And it was just felt like, damn, we can't believe we got another one. It was crazy.
Look,
it was crazy.
You know, when they were putting together that bracket, they knew exactly what they were
the
doing.
committee was cooking.
They was like, look.
Man, there was some crucial calls missed too. I'm not even gonna mention that
though.
Because they robbed UCLA.
They robbed UConn.
They robbed UConn.
Yeah,
like, come on. And let's be honest, it's basketball, the NCAA for women brings in a lot of viewership, like we discussed, and revenue, dude. They're so good.
Yeah.
However, this whole movement of Caitlyn had me exhausted because I was like, I don't think people remember Paige before she got injured, and I think she reminded us this year that girl fills up she could score, she see the floor, she rebound, she passed like none other. Yeah. And we over here stuck on Caitlyn shooting from half court. I mean, is this the Steph Curry effect, or what are we doing?
It is that.
What are we doing?
I think that is the perfect way to put it, because it's definitely that.
But see, the thing about it is, and I talk about it all the time, like when we see different players and have people have a certain love for players, it's all about marketing, and it's very intentional. Like even when they lost, I don't know if you guys saw CNN have a picture of Iowa with Caitlin Clark talking about South Carolina won, right? Like, and then they had to go change
kind of like what they do with LeBron.
So yes, but see, it really was, and the narrative that came out was that Caitlin Clark lost versus South Carolina won.
Right.
And that really bothered me.
Undefeated, mind you.
Right. And not only, here's the thing.
Listen, in a commanding win.
So hold on.
Come on now.
So here's the thing that you
don't sneeze on that.
Here's the thing that people like literally are not even realizing or recognizing what happened. Number one, they went undefeated last year. They lost all 5 starters.
Came back and won again with new starters.
Undefeated again, right? And went on to win the championship.
Can we talk about Dawn Staley?
Dawn Staley.
Come on.
Well, we gotta talk about Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley has 3 championships in 4 years. 5 years.
5.
In 5 years, she has 3 championships in 5 years. She is. We all know she's African American, and all we're doing is talking about Caitlin Clark. That to me is very unfair because you talk about Gino and you talk about Liz. She's on that list. She has 3 championships, and there's only 4 coaches that have 3 or more championships, and Dawn Staley's one of them.
Can we talk about the reality check that's about to hit Caitlin Clark though?
Yeah.
I think that we've watched some exciting offense from her. It gives us the Steph effect. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like if you compare the beginning of Steph's career, he struggled.
Yeah.
His ankles were broken a few times.
Right. Yeah.
I think that Caitlin's gonna be in for a rude awakening. I'm a very big fan of her offensively, but when you don't have both sides of the ball, we can observe weaknesses. I think we need to focus on, come on, man, like those players. We got Angel Reese who plays both sides of the ball so well, dude. Yep. Come on to the Sparks. Angel, if you're listening, come to the Sparks.
Please.
Okay?
Sparks.
Come to the Sparks. Yeah. Like, we'll take care of you.
We would definitely take care. We
Buy
need
you
that.
Barbie. We need you.
We need that.
Yeah,
we got you.
Sparks number 2. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all pick her number because you already know.
Man, please.
Caitlin's going, so it really we just need.
We got the pick of the litter, man. We got who we want.
We got 2 and 4.
Then we could. Can we go to South Carolina again?
I'm saying, why
man,
not?
But
can we?
I mean, Cardoso.
Can we?
Why
Why
can't we
not?
get Cardoso?
Why not?
I think it's a smart move.
Why not?
I do.
I was thinking, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you really think about if of the top 5, if we could get 2 of the top 5, we're good.
Well, we
good,
have
and we
the
do,
2
and we
and
are
4.
going
It's
to.
insane.
So
We
we're
have to
good.
do
Like, we're
right.
good. I mean, and yes, we can nitpick on whoever the 2 are, but whoever the 2 are,
We
it's
gotta
gonna be
get it
good.
right.
It's insane.
It's going to be good.
It's
We do have to
insane.
get it
We
right.
back. No, but how can we get it? So the thing is, how can we get it wrong?
Yeah, because we still got
Because who's the players we're talking about here?
Yeah.
I don't think we can get it wrong though.
If you're talking about we chose Cameron
Right.
over Angel, would you really? I mean, Cameron, really?
Yeah.
We come on.
Yeah.
we still win.
You still win. We win. We still
still win.
winning. And then we said we didn't get Cardoso, we get Angel Reese. We winning, bro. You see what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
So it's not like whoever the 2 that we get, because if you do Brink and Cardoso, you still winning.
At least we have one entertainment element
Hey,
team.
am I crazy? Am I crazy to
It'd be
say
good.
that I want Cardoso and Reese though? If I had
No,
to pick.
you're not crazy. I'm just saying.
Could you
it
imagine
be any or, and I
Azare?
don't
Could you
care.
imagine Azare there? You know, because we already got Azare C. We
Yep.
got Zaya Cook, and then we got Cardoso.
And then we looking
Reese.
at the aces, and we coming for the aces.
But the,
We got the big
the
people.
rule of the draft is you just pick the best out of the draft. You
BPA.
worry about pieces
BPA.
later.
BPA.
You worry about it fitting later.
That's what I'm saying.
Just
BPA.
pick the best.
BPA.
man.
Yeah, you know, I mean, look, I'm excited. The draft is going to be on the 15th, and that's Monday. We're excited for that. That it is going to be really, really amazing about, you know,
But
what
do you
we're
hear
gonna
how
see.
we talking?
Yeah, we're talking about.
You
I'm
feel
excited.
what I'm talking about? Like
Listen, I am
Ecstatic.
excited.
we are talking
so-
about
When have we ever been like this?
WNBA
Yeah.
draft over the NFL draft
Yes.
right now.
Oh, you're right.
Yo,
You're right.
we've never been in
Yeah.
this. This is
There
why I
is
said.
the combine going on right now.
No, the combine, no, but I'm just saying, but we're gearing up for the draft.
Right.
But
Yeah.
the
24th is the
WNBA,
draft.
they're on this trajectory right now, I think, and they needed it, you know, because in order for you to bring money in, now your viewership's going up. That means sponsorships go up. They need this.
But
They need this.
But here's my question though, because I think definitely from the women's game in college, there was an intentionalness going to promote that. Is the WNBA going to promote the same way?
Well,
We know they know how. Obviously, they know how to do it. They know how to do marketing.
That's what
Are
I'm
they
saying.
going to be very
I
intentional?
think the
in what they're
marketing
doing?
in college is different than the WNBA marketing.
Yeah, but they need to though. Like
I agree.
You see what's happening. You put
Marketing takes money. Does the WNBA have any?
well,
I
okay.
think
here's
what
the,
has to
the
happen.
first thing that you have to do. Sorry to cut you off, Pat.
No,
The first thing that you have to
sorry.
do is make the games more available to see. Put them on ESPN. You know,
Those
work
TV
on
deals.
getting a TNT contract.
But this all sounds like money
Yeah, that we don't.
that they
have.
don't have.
So
But
We
listen-
know the answers, but we need the money to help us
No,
get
listen.
there.
I'm not
That's just
asking.
what it is.
No, we ain't asking for what's the NBA contract, like a $500 million
of
deal.
course they're not gonna get
Look,
that. They're not gonna get that.
Look, $10 million. Can y'all give us a $10 million deal to play the,
And I'm thinking,
the WNBA?
okay, so let's.
You know
okay,
what I mean?
So are we being? Are we do understand like we're talking about business at this
Right.
point, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that've been doing this a long time, longer than we're talking about it now. What I'm
Right.
saying is they're forecasters, and I bet you there's people looking at the wave of because all of these players, because Paige, if she don't come out this year, she come out next year. Juju's going to come out another year after that.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Like they're coming. They're not just
Yeah.
going to stop coming.
Yeah.
The star power is still coming. So we are not. This is not just like the 2004 or the 1996 or the 84
Yeah.
draft. Like it's like okay, this is the It will probably be that when you look back in history, but we do still have box office players still in the college ranks that is still going to drive the WNBA forward. Now, look, we got Caitlin Clark fatigue, but we need to use this girl to get this money.
Well,
I'm gonna say the unpopular thing because I know y'all not gonna say it, but as a woman, I'm gonna say it, right?
Yeah.
This is the most attractive I've seen the WNBA coming into.
We need
Can
that.
I say that?
100%.
We gotta be.
We
We
need
gotta
that.
be. We gotta be. Wait
Hey.
a minute. Let me
don't
just
know,
go
man.
there.
I'm
Can I
not
go
mad.
there?
I'm not mad.
Let me go there.
All right, yes,
I'm not
do
mad.
that
We got-
because you can do that because
We got.
Yeah.
That's why I said I'll do
I'm
it
not
because I
mad.
know y'all won't.
I said,
I'm not
So
mad.
my thing is they're marketable. You know, you got Fashion Nova, you got the Instagram
I mean, Angel Reese did
influencers.
Vogue. She released
Vogue.
it. Yeah,
This is how you bring money in. This is how you
100%.
create
100%. Yes.
Like, this is how you do it.
This is how you do it.
And if the women can capitalize on doing this now, because y'all lookers now, like, it's a lot of baddies here, there, and everywhere now.
It is.
You got people.
We gonna come. But you know what? But what's crazy about
look like okay.
But one thing that
like okay.
Yeah.
It's not like the ones where they try to be like, they want to make you they want to force the pretty on you.
Right.
Like they're pretty enough. Like some of
This
these women
is
are coming here, they fine.
Right.
Like straight up.
Right.
Like,
but you know what? Here's the thing that we're really not even talking about. Like, we're talking about everybody that's coming into the league, but now people are going to get introduced to Asia. They're gonna get reintroduced to the Nescu. Like there's some beasts in the league right now
already.
that people are gonna be watching these rookies coming in and be like, oh, wait a minute.
Because
you know what I mean?
we being real though. I'm looking at Caitlin Clark, and I was thinking like, how much different is to Sabrina? Like, how much different
Sabrina's
is she?
better.
That's what I'm saying. How much different? And that's cute.
Did we just ask that question?
But you know what I'm saying? But when we're talking about comparables, right? We're just talking about
their game.
Their game. Like, how much better is she? She's not that much better. It's like, I've seen this game before.
Yeah.
I've seen
Sabrina's better.
That's what I'm talking about. So I'm not wowed by her game because I've already seen somebody do this. And let's be real, I'm going to be partial. I'm a Laker fan. I like the Kobe effect. I like that little connection she got with Kobe. I like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, okay, Kobe put the stamp of approval. It's like now that's why we are right behind her. Whereas like, and she already went toe to toe with
But
Steph.
she's already proven that she can get her shot off in the WNBA.
Right.
But I'm worried about Caitlyn getting her shot off. I'm worried.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be different.
Worried.
One thing that we did see is that the Connecticut scheme
She
was
don't
amazing
even like
against
physicality, dude.
Right.
As soon as
you know what I'm saying?
So they
Man.
The South Carolina scheme was amazing against her. So once you play defense and you shut out, they realized that they forced her to the left. She wasn't gonna get her shot.
And she was shooting from half court, just launching, because that's where her space was.
And then it was stepping. Right.
Because she was scared once she passed half court, that defense was coming to guard you. She was like, let me chuck from here.
Look, scouting report says she does not have a 15-foot jumper. Does not.
That's not good either.
She does not have a 15-foot jumper.
It's all threes.
It's all threes. So once you force her inside the paint, she can't pull them.
Stay on that hip.
That's what I'm saying. So
basically, stay on that hip and run her off that three.
But it's also the same, like Zach Edey. I don't know if anybody was watching Purdue.
Yeah.
Shout out to Purdue. You did well. You upset me, but it's okay. But Zach Edey has no right.
None.
He goes to the left and straight into the sky hook, like every single play.
Yeah.
And Klingon was in his hip the whole time.
Yeah.
Right.
Outside of him and Braden, nobody else came to play. It was just like,
I mean, that's what it is.
Man.
So.
When you see him play, Edie, and you see because yes, was he balling in the first 5-6 minutes of that game?
Yeah.
Was he looked like he was just taking it to UConn, the team that basically they were the underdogs, and we're gonna be like he's an unstoppable
you
force.
sound like you're talking about dominance.
What I was saying initially, it kind of looked like that, but then I started looking at his game, and then you start seeing how they were guarding him. Literally was like, I'm gonna put my whole body on your left shoulder. Because I know you have no right. Like, you don't have a drop step. I'm not even worried. He did it one time in the game. I think he did it twice in the game.
Yeah.
He should have been working that drop step all day to the point that he was going to be so tired of the drop step, this hook is about to come back and kill you.
But he was probably tired. That's a big boy. And they only had 2 weapons. Let's be honest.
And he don't have no step back.
Bruh, it was bad.
And so if you see him in the pro, so I just take him and I just put him in the pros. And I look at it, I'm like, oh, God. They're about to eat your lunch. They're about to eat your lunch. Like, you can't have that game in the pros. Like,
he might be the number 1 pick, though.
Edie?
He might.
It's a down year.
Let's see what happens.
It's down. We down bad. We down bad. If he the first number 1 pick, he the one pick in the draft. We down bad. I mean, cause think about it.
Hey, speaking of number 1 pick in the draft,
the Wemby is laughing at that. That's we bringing you in.
Hey,
that's your competition.
Shout out to Wemby. Homie looks great.
He at me for 10
oh
years.
yeah, look.
Shout out to Wemby.
I thought Scoop was gonna be the man.
No, sir. He is one fingertip from being in the G League. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's my bad. I missed that.
And I'm gonna say right now, shout out to Nike for nailing that logo. Have y'all seen the Wemby logo?
No, I haven't seen it.
Fire.
No, I haven't seen it. I'm about to look
It's
it
fire.
up.
It is
Yo,
so good. It is so good.
but
bro.
Wemby is winning. Isn't he
Dude.
like the face of Louis Vuitton too?
Dude,
like he's
yeah,
winning.
yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah. Oh, he's different.
Like,
Good God.
Like,
He's different.
dude, he like the French was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Like, he's
Bro,
in-house?
he's
in-house?
amazing.
Like, why would Chanel might come up to you, him up? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be like he gonna have that kind of like range, and so you know they're gonna give Rudy Gobert the defensive player of the year award. It's stupid because AD even have numbers better than him, but you know who have the best numbers?
Right.
It's Wemby.
Yeah.
But they're gonna have
They
the
gonna
rookie.
give him the rookie
They're
of the
gonna do
year.
that
Yeah,
rookie
rookie of the
shit, right? They're gonna give him the rookie of the year,
And then next
you
year-
be happy.
then
But
next
that
year-
second year,
Yeah.
he gonna be MVP running.
Right.
He gonna be defensive player.
But why
He
does
gonna
it have
right
to
there.
be that?
But that's
I mean,
you know
that's
how that
just-
goes.
that's
I mean, it shouldn't be
politics.
that way, but you know
Because
how it is.
I'm gonna say
Politics.
it the same time I say all the time. For me, Rudy Gobert is very overrated.
He's very
okay.
overrated. Very overrated.
Like I'm just still trying to find out like where's your game? Where's your game? Outside of rebounding, you know, and if that's what you do well, you should be averaging 15 to 16 boards a game.
At least.
And you need to be averaging 2 to 3 blocks.
At least.
Well, look.
Like if you're only getting if you're not getting anything more than 15, like if you're getting less than 15 points, that means you're not concentrating.
Andre
on
Drummond getting more than you per minute.
Drummond.
Hello?
You feel me?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Hey, but
So-
look, you know, we're transitioning over to the NBA, so and we talk about draft picks. Let me say who I know ain't gonna be a number 1 draft pick.
Lord.
You know what I mean? And I am not
That
I am not throwing no shade.
That transfer
I'm just
portal.
giving my opinion
That
on who I think is not gonna be a number 1 draft pick, and
Yo.
his name is Bronny James. Like so.
Yo.
Hey, this guy entered the portal, and and hold on, explain to me what he's doing. What is the advice that is happening? How
out.
do you enter the portal and enter into draft at the same time? You know, to see who wants you, and what happens if neither one wants you?
This is
like what happens if you get undrafted and nobody gets you out the portal? Then where does he go? What do you think?
I will tell you right now, if
It's
that
the-
ever happened, the Lakers are licking their chops.
It's the best business move that has ever happened. I don't know if anybody understands. Bronny is not an NBA player right now. I don't care who tries to
hey,
tell
put that-
anybody.
Wait, say that again. Put that on
Bronny
Andrea
James
said
Hit
it.
him with
Junior.
Hit him with the old side bite,
Is
though.
not an NBA player right now. I don't care who said he's an NBA defender right now. What defense are we playing? The last time I checked, we was scoring games are 150 to 145, 132 to 129. And if he's 6'3" with this body structure and you not even the best player on your USC team, you weren't even the best player at Sierra Canyon. Everywhere you go,
We knew that.
you
yeah.
are Robin Jr. everywhere. So the fact that you feel like you are going to be able to last in the NBA, shout out to your father, because that's the reason why this is at your fingertips.
Shout out Rich
I
Paul.
will always support. You know, I love that he's such a good dad. He supports it. But you are a way better gamer, Bronny, than you are a basketball player. I think we should go that route.
Hey, so
You
Stat
better
Pack,
get on
I
Twitch.
asked
You
you.
better get on Twitch.
I asked you this off air, man. You know, can we? But I'm gonna ask you on there too, so that way I get the official.
Okay.
So we are season ticket holders for the South Bay Lakers.
Shout out
Are you
Bronny's team.
are you going to renew? Because if you know when he does not get drafted, and he's gonna be a South Bay Laker, are you gonna renew the watch?
Yeah, I
Bronny
gotta
James?
do that. I gotta do that. Why not? I mean, that's the reason why you do it, right? We're trying to find. We were renewing tickets to try to find the next Caruso.
Scottie Pippen Jr.
We
was
were
there
looking for
last
the next
year.
Caruso. We were
Right.
like, okay, maybe we could see the next Caruso.
Yeah.
If we got Bronny James, it's going to be like a packed house.
But
every
what
night
if he
like
don't
that.
start? Do you think he'll start the G League?
He not going to the G League either. Are y'all?
Yeah,
I'm
man.
just trying to find a
If
place
he's
for
gonna-
him.
He has to
Listen.
get in somehow.
Bronny
He can't
needs
get
to.
in on
No.
the-
So
Bronny,
Dwayne Wade's son. What's Dwayne Wade's son?
Zaire?
Zaire. They
he not even
He was
good
in-
as him.
No.
So you saying that Zaire is
Golly.
better than Bronny?
Listen, all the NBA players' sons, all the NBA players is better. Shout out Trevor Ariza's son. Shout out Gilbert
Oh, he's a
Arenas'
beast.
son. They all good. Bronny needs to stay in college, preferably in HBCU, where you might be the best player on the team, right? Why not?
maybe.
Why not?
Is anybody?
It would be great
is
for
anybody gonna
business
take
for
him
an
out the portal?
HBCU. Am I wrong?
It'll be
Is
awesome.
anybody gonna get him out the portal? And first of all, why is he going into the portal? Because I think, in my opinion, that Eric Musselman is the better coach than Enfield. I mean, what do you guys think?
He's not going to shine there, sir.
No, but I'm just saying, like, are you leaving because of the coach? Why is he
No.
going into the portal? Is he?
I think
because
it's-
he's not going to shine there with the talents that he has. So he thinks, right? He's not going to shine at SC.
the lights.
He's
are
not.
too. The lights are also there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He is in LA. So you know, like we were making fun, like, is he gonna ever get 20 points in a game?
That dude never did.
You know what I'm saying? We counting his points. They not gonna do that
Did
to
he
him
score
in
20 all
Mississippi
season?
State.
Never.
No, I'm playing.
In Mississippi
He never
State,
did.
you know, Mississippi
I think
State,
the highest
they'll
point he
go
scored was
ahead and
15
like they'll stall him out. You know what I'm saying? If he goes to, as you were saying, like, you know, HBCU, like a North
But
Carolina.
at least he
A&T.
can start at HBCU. But I don't think he can start any.
But that's what
power
I'm
team.
saying. Right now, that wave, y'all think I'm playing, but it might be a good business move to do.
Jackson State?
Shout out. Yes, man. You know, like right now, to go to HBCU, it helps both of you guys. You can go there. You can be the number one option. You can get your expertise. You can get your knowledge. That's one of the things about him that I think is one of his advantages. I think that he's a great X's and O mind.
Yeah.
Bronny is.
I think
He
he'll be
knows
a
the
great
game.
Coach. You're gonna be a great coach.
Luke Walton-esque, hello. But nonetheless, for me, I think that going to an HBCU, you're helping the school and you're helping yourself. You're going to sell tickets. They're going to get all types of people donating money. You're going to be able to build the school and build yourself at the same time. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
It's a good path. But,
Yeah.
you know, but the thing is, we got to understand, like, the person that's pulling the strings is Pops. And Pops is going, by hell or high, you know, come hell or high water, is going to play with his son in the NBA at least one season. And so these moves are not, first of all, they're not natural to his development. He just came, if we're going to use his heart surgery thing to, you know, as an excuse, then why aren't we pushing this kid and letting him just have another year of, like, but the thing is, his dad is on borrowed time. So we need to make shit happen.
Speaking
right
of borrowed
now.
time, you on the Lakers for like the 5th year, you feel me? We steadily playing playground ball at the 9th and 10th seed, yo. It's time. This relationship that you have
Hey.
with my Lakers,
Okay.
bless your heart. It's done now. Like, I feel like we need to go into a different direction. You've done
Damn.
well. I'm happy,
Damn.
you know, for the time spent. How about this? It's me. It's not you.
Not the king.
It's time to break up.
I love it.
You feel me?
Andrea want to
Free
break,
some
wanna
cap
break up with LeBron.
space.
Hey, you know, and that's music to your ears.
Man, I love it because, I mean, it's something that I've been calling for, like, often because, you know, when I see certain things like All-Star break, I was pissed off because, you know, he didn't play the game before the All-Star because his ankle was hurting. And then he played the All-Star game because he had to, you know, play the most All-Star games in NBA history. And then the game right after the
Because
All-Star
he's
game,
all about
he decided not to
accolades.
play.
He's all
So-
about accolades and awards. That's it.
Yeah.
Right,
it.
and
That's
that's
it.
always been my complaint about it.
NCAA
And
tournament,
somebody
the
over
first
here talks about calling me a hater.
You were.
for-
At the time, you were.
But is what I was saying now true?
Right now, we're in the 5th year. Context is very important. You didn't want him to be here in the first place.
That's true.
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
Exactly. So you were
But was I right 3 years ago?
No. You were biased in that moment. Now, we've given him time. He got us a ring within the 5 years, right? Now I feel like with the talent that's in the league, we can get us somebody far younger, more talented, and can pair with all these. Shout out Rob Pelinka for putting these pieces together because the supporting cast, Rui looks great.
Yes.
Austin is growing great.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got pieces. You throw another superstar point guard in there that's 29, 30 that got some, you know, miles under his belt, that knows what he's doing, has some playoff experience. We're back in the hunt again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I feel like we need to set LeBron down because we're actually playing better with them. As long as AD decides that he wants Dude, AD, can you put some goggles on, man? Some safety glasses, something.
What y'all gonna do is
You know
leave
what I
my
mean?
man
Like
alone.
we need you
Okay.
here.
I mean, God
You
damn.
actually have been available. We appreciate everything you're doing. We
Dude.
need you in the playoffs, though. Can you
100%.
get some goggles?
And he'll be there.
100%.
And he will be there. He's been the most consistent. And let's talk about his numbers. Since we want to, be hard on him,
We
let's
just
talk
said
about.
put some goggles on, girl.
No, leave
We
him
didn't
alone.
get hard on him.
Leave him
We
alone.
just said put some goggles
He don't.
on.
He don't need no goggles.
he needs some
He don't need
goggles.
goggles.
Come with
First
the
and
goggles.
foremost, his trademark is his eyebrows. Let the eyebrows shine, dog. Let the eyebrows shine. He's perfectly fine. Call the fouls when they need to be called, and let's move this thing along.
It's ridiculous. No. Hey, they need to make some custom goggles for him.
Oh, my God.
Make it long, make the eyebrow attached. You know what I mean?
That's ridiculous.
They can do that. He got enough money to market the same thing.
That's
man.
ridiculous.
That looks like Red Fox and Harlem Nights.
Man, listen. Hey, look. How many times? Listen, you guys. I mean, we really can't get into how much of hip hop head we are, but how much stuff have we seen ugly that everybody did? When Chris Cross was wearing clothes inside out, we were like, why they wearing inside out clothes? And then everybody started wearing inside out, backwards, all that type of stuff. Listen,
Backwards,
this
cross-colored.
dude, cross colors, man. I had the ugliest pair of jeans. The black jeans in the front. They were black in the front,
Lord.
red in the back.
So
we
ugly.
wore those though, right? Because it was cool and it was hip hop culture. This
One leg
dude,
black,
Speak-
one
but-
leg-
But
look,
speaking of
we were
cool,
bright, everything. Now listen, if this dude could make some goggles, attach it to the eyebrows. Listen, I'll wear some. I wear glasses all the time. I'll put them on. They be the ADs. Hey, y'all.
Wear a
I
mask.
got the ADs.
Wear a mask.
I got the ADs.
speaking of ugly, you know what I'm saying? Like, did anybody catch J. Cole and Kendrick? No.
Oh, we can't, dude. Listen. First of all, look.
Unprecedented.
I don't even understand. I don't
and it
understand
hurts
why
my
you brought that
soul.
up because we don't even have enough time.
Hurts my soul.
to dissect this, but it is unheard of.
Unprecedented.
Let me just say, the world. I've been complaining about Stat Pat. I've been complaining now about how soft the world is in general. About everybody's a winner and everybody's great.
It's bad.
And it's okay. And
It's so
don't
bad.
give them the MVP trophy because my kid's gonna start crying that he didn't get one. We go through all this stuff. Like I had a coach at the first thing that dude said. Hey, it doesn't matter if you win or lose.
Yeah,
it's just a
right.
matter if you have fun. And then that dude gonna turn around and say, by the way, I need an assistant coach. And I said, hey, winning is fun. So you don't want me because that's what's fun, right? You know what I mean? Beating the other team and watching their heart and soul with sad faces is fun. Now,
Not seeing your kid happy.
Not
seeing them
seeing
miserable.
them taking their soul out.
Losing by
we
50,
did that.
but
Listen,
I had fun. What?
We did that. Like it was an undefeated team. It was a soccer game. They were undefeated. They never lost, and we took their soul from them. We saw them be in a position they never was in, and I loved it. And they were 10 years old. Now back in the day,
And they were 10
They were 10 years old, and I loved it because I saw them come and be in a position and lose. Now, let me just say this, because I'm going to give you the full story.
You cold, bro.
We met them in the finals. And they came back and beat us. So
right.
that's what I love about them.
there you go.
They came back and beat us. But that moment, that game that we won,
Thrill of victory, the
man,
agony of
listen,
defeat.
we felt both of it. And that's what it is, because that's really what life is. How can we get to apologies for dissing somebody?
We're literally moving backwards, man.
What
This is crazy.
what are we doing now? We cannot be no longer lyrically. Cause what he said was lyrically creative. We had Tupac say, "That's why
Yep.
I."
Yeah, we know.
Right.
We know.
Yep.
He was lyrically creative on one line, and he's publicly apologizing. What is the state of hip hop?
Listen, this is like, yo, this is so bad.
Yeah.
In the 90s, this would have never happened.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
I actually had to listen, and I'm a K. Dot fan, dude.
Yep.
You can't tell me nothing about K. Dot, especially being from LA. But J. Cole, I'm like, you came off, and I'm not even gonna hold you. That man spit. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's what I'm saying.
He spit. And I had to take one to the chest because I
That's
was
what
like,
I'm
yo,
saying,
he came for it. But then you backtrack.
That's what it was.
And you get at your own festival and apologize.
Dude, it's weird.
Yo, why are we here?
It's weird movie.
Why are we here?
Yeah, it's weird movie because I'm like you. I'm like you. I'm a K-Dot fan, so I'm thinking like, yeah, King Kong came and shut at the whole rap game down, saying that it's just big me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we can talk about, like I said, we can talk about this for an hour because the track itself, like that, is hard. Shout out to the old heads that recognized that was Everlasting Bass, sample. No, that was a sample. No, that's from shout out to Radio and Joe Cooley. All right,
there we go.
You know what I'm saying? So we heard that. I'm looking at the old head of me like, oh my God, I can't believe that song. Hooked up Metro Boomin, hooked up the beat up. K Dot came on there and did his thing. And I'm thinking like, yeah, he came and I gotta look. I'm gonna tell you what I think the difference is between like J. Cole and Kendrick, and it finally hit me because like Andrea was saying, when I heard this mixtape by J. Cole, lyrically, he hot right now.
He is.
He hot right now. Lyrically, the way he could put words together, the way he can kind of like get you on a ride, how he riding the beat, like he's in his bag right now. So what I was thinking, like, okay, Kendrick, you said what you said, but now your follow-up gotta be lyrically on par with this. So I'm thinking for myself, because I've heard Kendrick spit, but I mean, I'm gonna be real. I mean, Mr. Morale and the Big Stepper wasn't my favorite album. He had good songs on it, but he wasn't like he was with Damn or when he was Pimp a Butterfly or A Good Kid, Mad City. His lyrics wasn't like that.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Good album, yes. But was they like, he wasn't pushing the bar. When Damn came out, he hit you with DNA, Element, you know what I'm saying, Fear. He started hit you with, like, you were like, damn, Loyalty. Like, it was just hit after hit after hit. So, but when this album came out, J. Cole really put himself, I thought, up there where we now got to catch it and make it sound like him, or else he is that, lyrically, that person. But when it comes to Kendrick Lamar, and this is where I figured out, it's not just the lyrics and the way he put words together, it's the conviction. It's how he say his words. Mm-hmm. It's like, it's not, I hate to say this, I know he heard this analogy before, it's Pac-esque, if we be in a buck. Because when Pac said a thing, yes, he wasn't really rhyming for rhyme with Biggie, but when he said something, you felt that shit.
Right.
You saw when you
and
felt
it commanded
Pac,
you to
and
listen.
it made you listen. Mm-hmm. That's why everybody was tripping off this verse by Kendrick.
Right.
Because it was simplistic and when we talk about the bars, but it was like, damn. Like, it was like a sledgehammer. Like, J. Cole is death by 1,000 cuts. Kendrick is a sledgehammer. When he's saying it, it's like he hitting you. And that's why I like him, because I feel him more. But, you know what I'm saying? But lyrically, you didn't have to fold J. Cole. And first of all, why you folded when Drake ain't even respond yet? Why you folding now? Let him respond.
Listen.
Let him respond. Drake is like, what is going on?
It speaks to our society, though. Like, we don't stick with nothing. Like, we fold. Everybody's a winner. Bruh. We want to take everybody with us. It speaks to the time. The time. Bruh. It does.
It's crazy.
I'm so displeased. Dude. I was like, come on, Cole, man. I literally was I couldn't say it out loud because I was like, I'm a K-Dot fan. Nobody gonna hear me say this. I was in my room like, this dude's spit.
Yeah, it's hot.
Ooh,
hot venom, dude. Venom.
Ooh.
Just like,
and then like, the apology came. I was like, bro, come on.
Now the K-Dot and J. Cole fan of me is like, okay, maybe y'all can get that joint album. No, maybe we can do that album because that's what it was like. But that's the album.
You can't, man. Don't do that.
Do the album.
Let me ask you,
the album.
what can make this better, though? To me, what can make it better
Kendrick, don't diss him. Kendrick, don't diss him. Don't diss him.
Why? Why
Kendrick, don't do that. Don't do
Yes,
Yeah,
you do.
we need a diss.
that. That's that.
No,
We need-
yes,
we
you
need-
do.
We need a diss.
We need
We
the little.
door that.
So we want Kendrick to
We
diss
need
J. Cole
the-
Yes.
after an apology?
Yes.
He is not that guy,
Yes.
though.
So when
He
you
isn't that guy.
got into it with a bully on the schoolyard
He is not that
and
guy.
he punked you, and you gonna go over there and say, you know what, I'm sorry, maybe I just don't want to fight you. The bully gonna sock you anyway.
Dude.
Okay? He is. You can't go and apologize.
Bruh.
Period.
Bruh, dude.
K-Dot,
Kendrick,
come with
you
the
hear
response,
Kendrick,
please.
Kendrick,
Don't take
please,
6
Kendrick.
months.
Kendrick,
Don't
you
take
cool.
6 months.
We waiting on Drake.
Come down.
Don't say nothing.
No.
We waiting on Drake.
Whatever.
No, it's Drake's move. We know it's Drake's move.
No.
We know it's Drake's move.
Well,
So
because-
Drake has. So Drake is 95% of the dissing was to Drake, 5% to Cole. Cole then responds to that 5%.
Respectfully, I don't want to hear Drake.
But he has to. He's saying he's the big fish. He's saying he's the big fish. Then you gotta. Somebody he just called you though. He said, "Bump." Straight up, dude. He called that dude a bum.
Man, listen.
If he ain't on the studio right now, what is going on?
Look, I mean, here's my thing. I want Kendrick to call J. Cole and them have a off-the-record conversation, about what that is, get along,
But you're not gonna diss
and
him.
let him know.
But you know I got
and let
this,
him know,
I got this.
in public, I got to, you know I got to take you down.
That's
dog.
that's
You know I got
diabolical.
to take you down.
That's
And it's
diabolical.
all in
That's
fun.
wild. That's wild
And come
stuff.
at me.
That's
Because
insanity.
listen,
That's
hip-hop,
insanity.
It don't need to be no conversation all in fun. Why are we here?
because,
Why are we here?
Because we soft. So now we
Oh
have
my
to create.
God. Y'all giving me Pau Gasol, Charmin vibes. I'm sorry.
Man, listen.
Sorry.
Look.
That's like
I'm
to
just
me.
saying.
Looking at them, it's like they were brothers, man. They're not
But
Cain and
they
Abel,
still gonna be
but it's not
famous.
Cain and
But
Abel.
they can still be brothers.
They
though.
do, and then like, dude, this dude came and fell on the sword, and you're like, kneel, bend the knee, like I want to control.
Will Eminem apologize for this to anybody?
No, but they were different people. Okay, let's be real.
There's
Did
no-
Nas ever apologize to Jay-Z?
No.
No. But these are like battle MCs. These kids ain't battle MCs. Like Eminem had to go ahead and fight against the fact that he was white in the hip hop space. You know how tough Eminem had to be
Listen,
a
nobody
champion
wants to go.
and then come out there.
Do you realize the
And
only
then-
people that's tried to diss Eminem has been white?
Dude,
Nobody.
dude.
I've never
Yes.
heard of a
Because they
black
knew.
rapper.
They knew better.
They
Because they heard
knew not to
Renegade.
mess- Right.
They heard Renegade.
Yeah.
They was like,
Eminem
oh.
is a problem.
They said, "Oh, shh,
Yeah.
Renegade."
Yeah.
Once he did Renegade, it was a rap. He washed Jay on his own stuff. It was a rap after that. If he did that to Jay Z, dude, what do you have?
You know
have
you about
nothing.
to piss off all Jay-Z fans that's
Dude,
gonna hear
he
this,
did that, though.
right?
He did that though.
He
didn't
did, but
He did that. I mean,
Well,
you
everybody
he
knows
did that.
Jay Z has lost every rap battle. What battle?
But we also know that
won?
people, it's kind of like a Jordan fan. Jordan fans and Hove fans are the same thing to me. I feel like you can't shake them. No matter any kinks in their armor, doesn't really matter. They still hold the GOAT title. Doesn't matter.
I'm a Jay-Z fan, and I do recognize him as the GOAT. I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to be real with you. At the same time, I do recognize that Ether is this craziest diss ever. To the point that he made, and I know he would probably bring up Super Ugly, but he made Jay-Z sound emotional. And that ain't Jay-Z. So that's what I'm saying. So I know I got you. You talking about, you bring my baby mama up in here, you doing all kind of weird stuff now because you was talking to, you braggadocious.
But
Jay-Z.
y'all want people to call and apologize and then diss in public. That's crazy.
I'm saying
No.
We can't do that. We can't do that. Either you diss them or you don't diss them.
That's a fact.
But at the real, be honest with you, we waiting for Drake. We waiting for Drake, dude. We waiting for Drake. Drake is the one that's literally got his nose ran in it.
I don't want to hear no crying, singing. I'm sorry.
Well, he can't sing. He can't sing. But the thing about it, though, the problem is Drake just got to write 2 songs. He has to write 2 songs.
Mm-hmm.
He can't write one. He can't write the one that he thinks is going to destroy Kendrick because Kendrick threw the lob up. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did to him. He basically saying, I gave you 16 bars of just regular stuff, and it was so much to the point that got everybody's attention. If you respond to this and you come at me too hard, then I have my hit 'em up. I have my ether ready for you, so I can then finish the job, destroy you, and to just leave no doubt. And it's not going to be this Pusha T thing where, I don't know about it. Did he really beat him? He just brought up his, that kind of like, hey, did Pusha T beat him too? Okay, but at the same time, we're going to go ahead and pretend like maybe, he was just all gossip, whatever. Dude, no, it was all fair in love and war, right? So I'm just saying, it's just Drake has to be very careful. That's why he's taking his time with it, because if he does overplay his hand.
Speaking of overplaying hands, did the Lakers even win?
Last time I checked.
Listen, Lakers lost. So that's just the way it is.
Listen,
we ain't even got to check score.
Lakers lost.
Did they really?
We're not even gonna talk. We're not even gonna talk
Did
about
they
the story.
really?
We're not even gonna talk about it.
Wait a minute,
Listen,
why?
We're not gonna talk about it. It's Wednesday morning. We're not gonna talk about
What happened.
Listen, what happened? We are not.
Hey man, the Lakers.
Listen,
yo,
it's Wednesday morning.
Can we find
I
out
don't want to talk about that. No, listen.
we should.
Tonight.
We should.
Tonight.
We should.
Putting us in a position.
It's Darvingham in a position. I don't know.
We should.
All right, so look, so hey, look, today we always coming up to the end of the show. I have 2 out of bounds, but I can't do 2. So I'm gonna make a statement on one, and I think you all going to agree with me on that.
Let's do it.
And I'm gonna make my out of bounds of something that we did not talk about that I think is kind of funny that we need to talk about real quick before we get over. So
Okay.
So my first out of bounds was, and I was gonna say it up. I ain't gonna say it up.
So this is the first out of bounds.
I'm not gonna say it up. I'm just gonna say this. Caitlyn is not the GOAT. Okay, Christian Laettner is better than Caitlyn because at least Christian Laettner went back-to-back championships. I don't care about the records, the numbers, all that type of stuff. She did not win the championship. Caitlyn's not the GOAT. If y'all want to comment on that, y'all can. But here's my out of bounds right now. So, Pat, you remember me? I got to tell the story because I was been looking at this story that's been circulating for about a week or so, with the whole show high Tony thing, right? And when I was thinking about when me and you, Stat Pat, we went to the Lakers. We went to watch a game inside of a Lakers suite. Yep. It was me and the boys. We all hung out, and when we were there, and then we saw a dead. Inside the suite.
You're lying.
I swear to God.
Oh my God.
So
You're lying.
Listen to me. It was the first game. It was the first game of the season.
You talking about the dead mouse?
And it was a dead mouse. Swear to God. True story. It was a dead mouse.
No.
Listen. We gonna add to it. We gonna add to it.
No.
Listen.
There was a dead mouse.
Hold on. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a dead mouse.
It was alive?
It was a live mouse.
Yeah, and it got stepped on.
Girl that was about
got stepped on it. Now listen, we are in the Lakers. This is the reason why I'm telling this story. Y'all gonna understand.
It was a live mouse running
you're
around.
You're gonna understand why I'm telling this story in a minute.
First game of the season.
We go. It's the first game of the season. We're hanging out. It's guys and girls. That, they wives and all that. We just chilling. We having fun.
Oh
and then
my God.
somebody was like high heels. When they stepped on this thing, was like, oh my God, what did I just step on? And there was the dead mouse right there on the floor. Right. And then we went out to go try to find the people, and they were like, huh. And then all of a sudden it went from huh to oh my God, right? And when I tell you that everybody was in this suite to oh my God, what would happen? And then they was offering food, liquor,
everything. It's a dead mouse in your
and the
suite.
women, I love the women because the women were like, we don't want to eat nothing. Like, cause we just saw a mouse up inside this. Statute of limitations over. That's why we can talk about it. Now, later on, maybe 30 minutes later, somebody else come in. We see a roach going up. Swear to God. Swear to God. This is what happened.
Promise you.
Now, listen.
I got pictures of both.
The reason we have pictures and video of both.
Promise
now, listen. Let me tell you why I'm bringing this
up.
Let me tell you why I'm bringing this up. I'm bringing this up because right around third quarter, they came in there all apology. They was like, I'm sorry. what can we do? We're going to have you guys come back to another game.
No, dude.
We're going to give you
bro,
a
they didn't
jersey.
ask about that.
A game?
They didn't give him they didn't talk about the jersey.
A
They
game?
didn't talk about the game.
Yeah.
They just asked, they said, we're going to give you some jerseys.
They were like,
We're
what
gonna
can we
give you
do?
some jerseys.
What can we do? What can we do to make this right? Whatever. What can we do? They kept asking, what can we do to make this right? And he said, we're going to give all you guys custom jerseys. Give us a player. It was the first year LeBron was on the team.
And AD, right?
And AD was on the team. They were like, everybody tell us what jerseys you want. Everybody tell us what jerseys you want. And we're going to give that to you. And we're going to let you guys come back to a game. And it was a sorry game, too. It was like going
That's
to go
ridiculous.
watch. It was going to go watch. It was the sorriest team now, like the Pelicans or something. Like,
Yeah.
y'all, we'll give y'all another sweet at the Pelicans. And everybody, and they came in, they was trying to go, and they was trying to make everything right. And people was like, okay, yeah, I'll take a jersey, whatever. And there was one guy in there, you know what he said? I don't know why we gotta make a decision right now. I'm gonna call y'all on Monday.
That's a fact.
I don't know why we making this decision. Why we gotta go and accept anything right now?
It's a fact.
I'm gonna call y'all on Monday, right? On Monday, he made a thing. We said, okay, cool. Get that guy's number. He was like the union store. We get that guy's number. He gonna handle it. Milwaukee had just won the championship. That they said that we couldn't go to that game because it was a premium game. When we came back to that suite, we got jerseys. We got the Milwaukee Buck game. We got all you can. When I tell you it was all you could eat, Andrea, anything we wanted inside that suite and anywhere we walked, there. If we went to the concession, it was covered. If we went to the dessert lot, it was covered.
It should be.
We did not pay. Our parking was covered. Everything was covered.
It should be.
Everything was laid out, right? And the main thing to that was we did not rush to judgment. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there was a ball hit over in Dodger Stadium. And when they hit that ball, Shohei hit that ball out. And they go and they took the husband and the wife, they separated them, and they said, hey, we ain't going to authenticate that ball. If you don't give it to us, what do you want? And she go and say, hey, we're going to give you 2 hats for it. She said, well, you got to give me that's not enough. Give me a bat. They gave her a bat.
Separate and conquer,
and they separated and conquered, and they gave her 2 hats and a bat, right? They gave her 2 hats and a bat, and she gave them the ball back, telling her they weren't going to authenticate that that's a ball. But guess what's authenticating me? That TV coverage. Because guess what? It's on every channel. It's on every choose. I have a picture of me holding that ball when he knocked it out. Do I need your authentication? No, because I have a picture of me holding this ball when I get it. So now you guys want to go because you guys got the raw end of the deal because you did not hold off and wait and try to get season tickets, didn't try to get a picture with Otani. Now y'all want to go and talk about we got the raw end of the deal.
At least.
Hey, am I out of bounds to say that's your bad for giving it up and feeling pressure, and you should learn from that experience not to do any hastefully moves?
Yeah. No, you 100% inbounds because it's like you said. I mean, just talking about our experience, the fact that we waited and then we got exactly everything we wanted and then some,
right?
Because they understood what it was at stake,
right?
Like they got money to burn. The fact is, they're negotiating, knowing that they can whatever you say, we can match that and more. Let me just get this ball. How high you want to go? We'll go as long as it's not in the millions, a few thousands, and maybe like you said, a season ticket, whatever. We gonna make it reasonable. Maybe I give you all the hot games. Maybe I give you a couple sweets this year. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to give you season tickets, but I can give you the Braves. I can give you like the Cubs. I can give you the Angels. I can give you the Yankees if we play them. You know what I'm saying? I can give you all these big name teams for this ball, but bat. And 2 hats.
But that's they bad, right?
Who's that? Who bad?
The girl.
Yes, of course. But the thing is, no, is there bad on so many levels? The fact that you were in a Dodger Stadium and not know the value of an Otani
Why did you
ball,
let them separate you from your husband?
Dude, for real.
And come to a conclusion.
Why are you as a woman like, where my husband at?
I would have.
Easily.
First and foremost, I don't need to because I know better than this anyway. But however, like it's so much more, but it speaks to where we are. They're going to try and lowball you first to see what they can get away with. So at the beginning, you should know, I'm not making that decision. I think you're completely inbounds. I would have been asking for dugout tickets.
Yeah.
I don't care who they play, to be honest with you. I just want to be in the dugout.
Yeah.
I want to meet Ohtani myself.
Yep.
And I want an autographed jersey. And I want the jersey for free from the gift store that I can go get right now. Okay?
You still
There we go.
You still too low. You know what I would ask for? I would have a full uniform. I would have the cleats. I would have the pants.
What?
I would have the jersey.
Where are you wearing the cleats?
Listen, I would have had a full Ohtani. It may not be from that game, but the whole Dodger uniform, from the cleats to the
Steph,
pants.
where are we
to
wearing the cleats to?
Listen,
He's trying to sell
I'm
it.
taking game worn.
He's
I
trying
want
to sell
that
it.
game worn jersey.
You want to get an
I
authenticated.
want that
you
game
want
worn
authenticated.
Ohtani jersey from
So
the
you can get
pants.
authenticated.
Jersey. You want this ball? I want a game worn uniform, head to toe. I want the cleats. I want the stirrups. I want the
This
jersey
man
at the top.
said,
the
I want
pants.
reparations.
Man, listen,
Yo,
and
that's ridiculous.
And I want to be right there. I want to be every time they throw the picture to the catcher. I want y'all to see my face because that's where my
This
feet
man
gonna
is
All right,
milking it.
that's what I'm getting.
So look, like when it comes to like those negotiations, they have to do what they call an open extreme. So that's how you negotiate. So you push, like you said,
Hey, you call me.
push it out.
You call
Because,
me.
like you said, they're going to lowball you anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So the open extreme is basically you push it. I won't see the tickets. You got to come down from that. Because if you took it, I'm like, damn, they gave me season tickets. I kind of went too small. You know what I'm saying? Sold. Give me the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like sold. But if you say see the ticket and it drop down, the best you're gonna get is gonna be some games, like you said, maybe a game in the dugout. One game in the dugout is cheaper than season tickets.
Listen to
You know
me.
what I'm saying? So they can go ahead and get you back. That way, they won't give you a whole
Listen,
jersey, dog. I
I'ma
don't even
tell
know
you.
what you think.
Cleats?
I'm-
Where are you
I'm-
wearing the
listen,
cleats?
They're either gonna give you
What-
cleats or the
this is-
jersey, but they're gonna give you his boys' pants.
This is what I'm telling you.
You might as
What
well
I'm
ask for
asking
his
for-
boxers. What
What-
the hell?
Hey,
You said the jock strap. I said
Hey,
the boxers,
I'm
bro.
hey,
What? No.
Get the
What
jock. I
I'm
need the
asking
jock.
for-
Sign the jock.
Hey. I want to make sure this is clear. What I'm asking for,
And I'm aware.
what I'm asking for has to get approval. It has to be approval. Whoever I'm talking to cannot approve what they're giving me, because that person's too low. That person's too low.
You gotta hit him.
I mean,
You gotta hit him up.
like, why?
You gotta hit 'em.
If you really think about it, if I say I want a game worn uniform, that's not that dude. They play 182 games. I only want one. 100, and you wear 108. You wear a game worn uniform.
I think the jersey is fine, but
No, I want the pants too.
I understand the pants are fine too,
And the
but I think
cleats.
I think you're going too far with the cleats and the
Right.
jock strap. You're doing too much.
Man, listen.
Look, dude.
We already said you're inbound.
Okay.
Wait a minute. But like, I just want to say this one thing, and we gotta go.
I'm offending y'all asking.
If
I'm asking
the
too
couple
much.
that comes to the Dodger Stadium and they are Dodger fans,
Yeah.
they should know that Ohtani hasn't hit a home run yet. So if he hits this home run, it is the first home run in the Dodgers. Like these are.
Do you know how
things-
much money that ball is worth?
It's exactly my point.
You feel me?
That's why I want a shirt. That's
going.
I don't want
going
cleats.
in-
Well,
going into the game.
I don't want
I can't
cleats for
wait
that.
to-
Yeah, you,
That's what I'm saying,
You
like-
want game worn cleats that are signed?
No, I'll take
More than
the
the ball?
jersey and the pants.
100%. Game worn cleats that are signed by Ohtani?
But the ball would be signed.
No, the ball is not signed. It's just.
Well, I'm holding on to that damn ball.
That if I get game worn cleats that are signed,
Then I'm gonna hold on to the ball.
no, I'm holding on to that. That dude's going to be. in the Hall
Ohtani
of
gonna have to
Fame.
come to me because I'm not gonna give him the ball. If I can't, if you're saying that the ball signed by Ohtani,
There's no negotiation. I'm walking home
dude,
with the
like, I'm
ball.
going, like,
Yeah,
I
we're
don't
not
have to give you-
talking.
I don't have to give you this ball.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna give you my
don't.
number. Right.
You
I'm gonna
gotta
give you my number.
like
We
you
gonna
said with the
go.
Lakers situation.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
I
then
will
they
talk
have
you on
to.
Monday.
Well, then at that point, they can just come up with a number to pay me out. Then, to be honest,
right. Because what are we
Yeah,
doing here?
because they know if I leave, it's gone.
It's not coming
like,
back.
It's like a timeshare.
I'm
You know,
playing
it's
with
like
house
a
money.
timeshare.
I'm
You know,
literally
like a
playing,
timeshare.
Because
playing with house
you're
money.
absolutely right. Because here's the thing about that: if I take that ball home, they don't know if that's the same ball.
exactly.
So they
Once
need it
you
right
leave
then.
with the ball, that's
They
it.
need it
Right.
right then. And so, because y'all need it right there, I
And
need
we
to
being-
hold-
Okay, I
need
changed
to
my
show-
mind. I want the ball.
I need
Never
to
mind.
show-
I want the
I need to
ball.
show I and Tiny uniform. I have to get something comparable because guess what? That ball is worth $100,000, but a game worn autograph jersey, pants.
It's gonna be worth the
That's
same.
comparable. That's comparable. Come on now.
All right, then this how you do it. Then this how you do it. I would say then if you get the ball, then I'll give you the ball, but I got to have something extra, and I got to have the cleats.
I'm having a uniform.
No. You're not going to get his jersey.
Okay.
You're not going to get.
You ain't get the ball.
You're not going to get the game. You're not going to get the game worn jersey of his first home run with the Dodgers. You're not going to get.
I'm not asking for that.
The cleats you can get with the cleats.
I'm not asking for the one that he wearing today.
I'm trying to get that. I need something. What are we doing here?
Listen.
No, I get you, Stat Pat. I want something from the day
From
that
the
he
day
hit
you
it.
have, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need from the day that you
I need
did
something
it.
replaced.
Yeah, to replace
that
it.
literally
This was
signifies today.
Yes. If you need the ball, cool, but I need something he wore when he hit this ball.
Or the bat.
Or the bat.
He
Something
signed the
on
bat.
He ain't gonna give the bat.
That's the same thing. He's not gonna give you the bat. He's not gonna give you the.
So I'm gonna give you the ball.
So you got to give me those shoes.
No,
I need those shoes.
What I'm telling you is, I'll take a jersey from or a uniform from another game.
No.
It just got to be game one.
No, it got to be that day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
after that
so-
conversation, now I
It gotta be
done,
that day.
All right.
I done revisit. It's got to be.
It gotta be
Yeah.
that day.
So anyway,
We
real
both
quick,
ain't walking out where we want.
real quick,
You
we
know
got to
what I'm
go.
saying?
Yes or no? Y'all agree that Caitlin Clark is not the GOAT?
That is correct.
Okay, not the GOAT.
So I mean, I'm
just
old.
double-checking.
I'm old enough to know that there was a person named Cheryl Miller
Yes.
that walked this earth.
Right.
That's still alive. by the way.
There's a Breonna Taylor also.
There's a Maya Moore.
So I
There's
just
a-
want to make. All right, cool.
There's a Candace Parker.
Yeah. All right.
We can keep
Great.
going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Yeah.
there's a Diana Taurasi, but
Right.
keep going.
There's a Cheryl Swoops.
Rebecca Lowe.
Listen, we can keep going, dude.
Like,
Yo,
I just want to
there's
make sure.
Cynthia Cooper. There's, we
right.
got goats.
I
We
just
got
want to make
goats.
sure. Okay.
We got
So,
goats.
hey, Andrea, please don't take this long to come back and holler at us. We love you. Thank you for coming through. It was been fun. Thanks for having
Thank you.
us.
I had
Yeah, it's
so
fun,
much
man.
fun. I missed
Fun,
you
dude.
guys.
It's
I
fun.
really
We
It
did.
missed
is fun, man. Fun.
Stat Pat,
Yeah,
man.
for sure.
You know, great show. Hey, we're going to see you guys next week. Tune in. We're Infanity Television. We're going to be covering the WNBA Sparks.
Heavy.
We got Sparks Weekly coming up, and we're going to be coming to the draft party. So tune in to Infanity Television. We're going to see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.